This is Redbreast 12-year-old Irish whiskey, and it is often one of those whiskies you'll hear people say you should really try out if you want to get to know Irish whiskey.
But I've also heard if you've kind of gotten to know an Irish whiskey just a bit, you can then work your way up to the Cask Strength version.
Yeah, so this is essentially the same whiskey as the 12-year-old, except it's a Cask Strength version, and it is often said to be one of the best Irish whiskies on the market.
Oh wow.
I'm Matt, I'm the whiskey nerd.
And I'm Rose, and I'm the whiskey noob.
And today we're going to be comparing Redbreast 12-year-old with Redbreast 12-year-old Cask Strength to see if there is a very good difference, because someone here is a bit of a whiskey noob, but starting to become a whiskey nerd who likes Cask Strength whiskies.
I sure do.
Yeah, so it'll be good to see if at this point you'll enjoy a Cask Strength whiskey or if it's still a little too hot for you.
Ooh, we'll have to find out.
So I'm going to get some glasses and I'm going to pour these whiskies into them.
How about we do something a little bit fun, and instead of you just like pouring them in, we do a little bit of a blind taste test.
Okay,
well, blind for me at least.
Yeah, so I won't be blind because I have to actually pour them, but you can be a little bit blind and see if you can tell the difference. I'm fairly certain it'll be easy to tell the difference between your two.
I shouldn't look, should I?
No, well, I'm going to mix them up.
Okay, cool. I won't look just in case.
Okay. Okay. So, have a go.
Well, first, I always love looking at the color, but is
I don't think they add color to Redbreast.
okay.
But
I'm just saying, it's always the thing. The color's actually quite similar. It's really hard to tell the difference. One looks like ever so slightly darker than the other, but that could just be a trick of the light.
Could be a trick of light. Yeah.
Okay,
Give it a
let's see.
sniff.
All right, hold up. Okay. Ooh, that smells lovely. It's like a caramelly one. I'm gonna make sure I keep these in the right place.
Yeah.
Nice and sweet. All right, I'm gonna try the other one. Let's see. Which one is this? It smells
It smells.
like whiskey.
Whiskey. I'm surprised. I actually poured rum.
It's a trick. There's something else in there that's a little I don't know, like less finessed.
Less finessed.
Is that a thing? This smells sweeter though.
Okay.
This smells like there's an extra kick to it.
Initial perception, which is which?
If I had to guess just based off the news, I would say this is, which one's the non-Cask Strength? Cask Strength.
Okay, give them a taste.
I'm so nervous now!
And then we'll get into actually what they taste like and which is better or worse.
Okay, here we go. Okay, that's lovely.
Yeah.
That's actually quite lovely. There's like, oh wait, so I'm just tasting them now.
Yeah, just give them a little bit of a taste.
Oh gosh, okay, I already have thoughts.
She already has thoughts. Dangerous proposition.
Oh, actually, pause. Just get some water.
Yeah.
Gotta cleanse the palate.
Go on.
Okay, let's do it. Second one. Oh gosh. Oh, that has to be Cask Strength.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's pretty obvious when you get down to it, because this is the batch from 2022, so it's batch 1 of 2022, comes in at 58.1% ABV, whereas the standard Redbreast comes in at 40%. So
my tongue is tingling, and I cannot stop my mouth from salivating after drinking that.
yeah, there's a lot of heat in the ABV, a lot of kind of weight behind it. Yeah, but now let's just go back a little bit, take another sip of water,
Okay.
and we'll go in through the nose and the palate into the finish and see which one you think actually comes across as a better whiskey.
Ooh, I think I already have some notions.
She has some notions.
Well, I already gave what I thought my nose was. So.
Yeah, so this is the Redbreast 12. It's quite a sweet whiskey.
Yeah.
It's quite sweet. There's loads of vanilla. There's caramel. There's like some dried nuts and dried fruits in there. Like this was finished in, I think, Oloroso sherry casks.
Oh.
So you are going to get a lot of fruitiness. You are going to get a lot of nuttiness coming through. And it's just
lovely.
Quite a rich whiskey despite it being at 40%.
Yes.
Yeah, but then when you get to the cask strength, like,
There's more intensity.
There's more intensity. There's more kind of
But there's still sweetness.
Yeah, like almost like acidity. So if you imagine like a citrus fruit where that has that kind of acid bite. So if you imagine a like a stewed plum or something with that little bit of a bite, with that little bit of heat coming through.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's also obviously there's like orange zest and things like that coming through, but a bit more zingy, a little bit less
zingy.
Yeah, a little bit more zingy, less vanilla, less butterscotch, less caramel, and more into that kind of sherry note. At least that's what I'm getting.
Yeah, that's similar to what I got. I want to taste.
Let's go in for the taste then.
I'm going for.
You're for the regular bourbon.
Yeah,
first.
the reg.
Yeah, just nice, sweet vanilla, bit of oak, sherry, dried fruits.
It's so sweet and easy.
Yeah, so like again, the
dessert whiskey.
Yeah, like Redbreast and Green Spot, they are known as the easy drinking go-to Irish whiskies because you're gonna get good quality whiskey and they come in at 40%.
Yeah.
So you know they're gonna be a solid whiskey. You know they're gonna be an enjoyable whiskey. You know they're gonna be easy to drink and they're gonna be pretty sweet.
I'd say this is something you drink with friends.
Drink with friends.
After you have your meal and you want dessert and someone's like, oh, I'm too full for an actual dessert. You're like, well, guess what? I got some Redbreast 12 for you.
Yeah, so now with the cask strength.
Woo!
So again, it's coming in at 58%, I think I said.
Got some heat.
Yeah.
Some zingy heat.
58%, so that's 106.2 proof, so it'll be quite strong.
Look at that math.
Look at that math.
Hey.
116 proof. That was bad math. Bad math here. Are you good at maths? No, I'm really quick. That's not the same as being good. Okay, let's taste.
I already tasted it. I taste good.
Richer, oilier, spicier.
Oily, that's what I got the first time.
Yeah.
My mouth just keeps salivating.
Yeah, so it's a pot still whiskey. Pot still whiskey. It's a solid whiskey. It's unique to Ireland. It's made of malted and unmalted barley. Malted barley, a lot of people are familiar with that. You get deep caramel rich notes of it. But unmalted barley gives you this kind of peppery, oily kind of mouthfeel. And does help whiskies, even at 40%, deliver a lot of flavour. But when you get a cask strength version, it's just really rich and like thick and syrupy when you get it.
Question.
What
percentage do you get for it to be cask strength?
That's going to be a blooper. I'm leaving in my maths and we're putting that as a blooper. Serious business.
Question.
Okay.
At what percentage does a whiskey become cask strength?
There is no answer to that.
Oh.
It's whatever comes out of the cask at.
What?
So it's whatever the whiskey was, they don't add any water to it after it comes out of the cask.
Okay.
Because when you leave whiskey in a cask, alcohol tends to evaporate first. Now, depending on the climate you're in, water might evaporate first, but in Ireland, alcohol tends to evaporate first.
Oh.
So the cask will actually lose alcohol the older it gets. So this is 12 years old at 58%, but this could have gone into the cask at 65%.
Okay.
So real quick to finish off, let's talk a quick bit about the finish, which one lingers the longest. I'm guessing we know the answer to which is going to linger on the longest, but
yeah. But what I do like is that like you get a bit of that oiliness, but there is a lot of sweetness, and I think that this is a really approachable cask strength whiskey because I've had a couple of cask strengths. You know me from my early days of like punch kick. This is actually quite enjoyable, you know?
Yeah.
And I think I can appreciate it almost a little bit better now that I've been drinking whiskey for a little while than like at the very beginning.
Yeah, because you can get past that alcohol, especially because on the finish, like you were saying earlier, like your mouth starts salivating. That high alcohol does make your mouth salivate, so you might think it's burning or it's hot, but once you get used to that, you can find the flavors in it, you can find the taste. And like for my money, the cask strength is a better whiskey. Like, don't get me wrong, Redbreast 12, it's great. It's good for a reason. It's very solid whiskey, very easily drinkable.
Yeah.
But the cask strength just has a bit more flavor, a bit more oomph. Exactly. It has that more weight, more taste, and you can always add a bit of water to it. bring it down. So it is kind of like you're getting the cask strength and the regular strength because you can always dilute it down.
I do love a 46%.
You do love. What do you think of the two?
Oh, I really like them. I think that the Redbreast 12, the OG 40% one, is very sweet and approachable. And like I said, use a dessert whiskey. The cask strength is also, like, you can taste that it's cask strength, but it's not overly like, oh, too alcohol-y or anything like that. Like, there are a lot of flavors in there, and I actually quite enjoyed it. So I'd say it's a really approachable cask strength.
But would you recommend a beginner?
No, not for cask strength.
No, start off with the...
Yes.
Start off with
40%.
But have an eye to getting up to the cask strength.
Oh, yeah.
So when you do want to go to cask strength whiskies, this one here, Blue Spot, there are some very good cask strength whiskies. Deliver a lot of the same sweetness and same drinkability, but just get you used to that way to the ABV.
Yeah, totally agree.
So I think that's all we have to say about this. I mean, it's not a big shocker that the Redbreast 12 cask strength kind of does win out because it just has all that more flavor.
Zing!
All that more zing, but it's always good to give these a little try, especially to get a newbie's perspective. So if you want to see more videos like this, we put out fun videos like this every now and then on a Monday. We put out whiskey reviews on Wednesdays and cocktail recipes featuring whiskey cocktails on Fridays. So if you want to see that, make sure you scroll down, hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button, and while you're there, leave us a message and say what kind of video you'd like to see us do in the future. But until next time, I'm going to keep on enjoying this.
Yeah!
She's going to keep on enjoying those, and we will see you next time.
Bye-bye.
Slán.